welcome to the All Due Respect podcast where feelings meet facts. I am your host, Jeremiah. To my right, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dizzle. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, doing good.
And then to his right, we have the good guy himself, Mr. J. Rob. J. Rob, how you doing?
Good, bro.
All right. I'll kick it off. You guys both are much older than I am. So you guys have, well,
Damn.
not most of you, not really.
He's not lying. He's not lying to me.
Not really you, J. Rock, because you've been married. But Dizzle, you've dated in the early 2000s versus like the 2010s to 2020s.
Yeah, 2000s, 2010s, 2000s.
So tell me, how do you think it's changed? How do you think it's evolved from what it once was to what it is now?
If you're an insecure man, it's way worse today now.
Why do you think so?
Social media.
Talk to me.
I mean, like, any guy could jump in your girl's DMs. Like it's just a broad selection now. Like, I mean, nobody's safe out there to me at this point. But other than that, social media is the big one. Like, you can meet people on social media. Like, back then, you used to have to actually talk to a girl, like walk up. So your game had to be better. You know what I'm saying? So now you just send a DM and it might work, it might not.
Do you think it's created weaker people in general since they can? Just
Because like you don't have to be as social. Like back then, you used to have to talk. Like you used to have to shoot your shot legit. Like you used to walk up to a girl at school or you're out at the bar or whatever. You have to talk to them. Actually, have a conversation. Mm-hmm. Now you can chat GBT a conversation. It's so easier now to get like a date or something versus back then.
Do you think it's easier?
We had a house phone back then. Like you didn't even have cell phones, so I grew up in that time where.
Do you think it's easier, or do you think there's just more
to get a date?
More access.
Yeah, way easier.
You think it's way easier?
Yeah, way easier.
Joe, what you think? Think it's easier
to get a date?
To get a date?
Oh, well, I think you got more choices. I think you got more options. Social media, the internet makes it opens up a world of possibilities for you, right? You know, you're not relegated to your specific area. You know, like back in the day, you kind of had the space you was in. You had school, you had where you work, you know, church, those type of, and clubs, social settings like that. But other than that, you didn't have this ocean of people to choose from. It's a good thing. I think it's nice that people are able to kind of not settle. They're able to go out and find somebody that they connect with on deeper levels, somebody that can challenge them intellectually and spiritually and all the things. It's just it puts people in this I guess constant anxiety, right? Mm-hmm. They're always worried about, like he said, if somebody DMing my girl, if my girl's DMing somebody, if she's gonna get chose by somebody. Yeah. So it's I don't know.
Wouldn't you want to have that faith in yourself that you picked a woman or a partner, if you're a woman, pick a man, that your significant other isn't DMing other people? You just have to have that.
You don't have to DM. So if you're out with your girl, right, and a guy comes up to her and says, "Oh, well, you're beautiful," in front of you, how are you gonna feel? Disrespected, right?
Me? No, I'd be complimented.
Well, he's trying to hit on your girl in front of you.
Hit on your girl is different.
Okay, say he's trying to hit on your girl.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespectful. And so if a girl posts a picture and she's looking good, guys are gonna slide in the DM. It's not even about the girl, not that trust her, it's just disrespect. Especially if they know they're in a relationship.
Is that disrespect for the guy? Because
if I'm dating a girl and it's known that I'm dating her, why are you sliding on my girl?
But what are the odds of all those dudes knowing that though?
I said if it's known that I'm dating her, if I'm all over her page.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. And then they're still sliding in that disrespect.
Now if she's hiding me, that's free game.
Is that a red flag for real?
What?
If your woman hides you and doesn't post her on her page?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But I mean, that's her choice. That's her page.
Yeah, and I also think the problem comes a little early in relationships, right? So early on in the relationship, I think you kind of, like you said, you want to pick a girl that's not doing these things. But early on in the relationship, you don't know who you pick. You're still filling them out, they're still filling you out. And if you fall for them too early, you're putting yourself in a situation where maybe they're not feeling the same way. Then they're still out here talking to all these people, XYZ. A lot of people don't like to look bad, right? So you're like, oh, if they're out here hollering at every other dude while I think they're my girl, and I done cut off all my other side pieces, and now I focus on her.
Right.
You kind of feel shitty.
I would
Or
say
vice versa.
for the posting thing, it just kind of depends because like you kind of said, how long have you been with them? But maybe you want to keep your conversation or your relationship off the internet.
Yeah, you could.
Like what if that's just the thing? Like maybe they're just not super active on social media. Maybe they just don't want people knowing who they're dating just because social media is heartless. They be digging up people's backgrounds and trying to expose.
Like I said last time, like the other day, I was like, if you post your life on the internet, you can't get mad at people talking about your life.
Talking about Travis Hunter, right?
I'm talking in general. I don't care about Travis.
But no, we're saying
But
that
like, yeah, that was
but,
the conversation. But if I'm posting my relationship, like I'm posting the good, the bad, and then, like I said, I didn't know J. Robert. He commented on it, like, man, y'all always fighting. Like, I can't get mad at him because it's true. Like, I posted my life on there.
Again,
You can get mad, but like,
I think
you're giving them information to talk about you.
you are giving them information, but I look at social media differently, because when social media became a thing, it was a way to kind of keep in touch with people
Yes.
that you were friends with, people that you were friends with in your family. It wasn't this place where people now just want to get all these unknown people's, what do they call it? Not verification, but like their approval.
validation.
Yeah, validation. Like now it's a place where everyone's looking for validation from just strangers, right? So you're just looking for this pool of people to say, oh, they like this photo, or hey, I like that comment, or oh, you having trouble in your relationship? You're right and they're wrong, or they're wrong. Like everybody's looking for that confirmation from these strangers on social media. So when it becomes that type of game, then maybe people have a right to interject because I guess you're looking for them to interject.
Yeah.
But there's situations where I'm just posting a picture of me playing outside my son. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need no comment saying,
Like, I don't
saying, oh, your lawn looks like it needs some maintenance.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I don't think you have that like friend group like on your social media. Like you don't promote like that. Like so, but there's people out there like, hey, get out of my business. I can pull up my Facebook right now, and people are saying that like, but it's because you are out there posting your business. Like,
I think there's just levels to posting your business. Like, say that you and your significant other went on a trip, and you post the trip 3 weeks after the trip, just to show your friends and family, like, hey, this is what me and my boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife did.
but again,
You're just trying to.
Then again, I'm saying like when people are like say that a couple gets in a fight and then they post their business out there. This mofo cheated on me with this girl, like, and then they get back together. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a nice trip or a nice thing.
Yeah,
like,
then then they're cooking themselves. You should keep home
that's
business
what
at home.
that's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day.
So like even with Travis Hunter, his girl was posted that she was at a party. He was waiting in the car, right? I even seen a video where this other guy posted her in his dorm, like just why she was with Travis Hunter. Like, so her business is out there. Like the people are. It's not her fault.
He was waiting in the car.
So he would drop her off at parties and wait in the car
That's
until
what
she
he
was
said.
done, and he admitted to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
So
that's why everyone was like,
Well,
be
you
careful.
were talking about how like you meet a girl that likes to party and then
Hey,
you get what you get.
But he happy with that appearance, right?
Yeah, that's all that really matters. Like, as long as he's happy with it, why should we care?
Yeah, he had.
I mean, but he's a figure, like he's a football player.
That's
That's like that. Like, why is everybody talking about him? Like,
I don't know. To this day, I still don't know
Yeah,
why.
he's
why
a
we
public
care.
figure.
Calling off his wedding.
Yeah, calling off his wedding.
Why do I care?
I don't know.
Well, like, genuinely, why is this such a big thing?
I'm glad she left.
I don't know. I think.
know,
Honestly, I feel like they're two different situations. You're talking about that quarterback, Dallas Cowboys, been there for years.
Yeah.
Like he's a public figure,
Walter
and
Payton, man of the
and
year.
I think his engagement was made public, like a public thing, right? So when it gets called off, I would think that would be more of a public thing than oh, my boyfriend dropped me off at this party.
I mean, but that started, and then they
She's
posted
the
engagement.
one. She's the one that said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, she's putting her business out.
But
there.
Travis Hunter's engagement was also public. Their marriage. Their marriage
Yeah,
is
yeah.
also public.
No, 100%. But
They just signed a prenup,
I'm
right?
saying they didn't. But I thought they were having like issues.
Yeah, didn't you say something like that?
I thought they were having
Yeah.
like I thought they were having issues. So to hear that the only issue was that she posted that he was in the car while she
That
was
was
at a
long
party.
ago. That wasn't recent.
Oh, okay.
That
That
was,
was,
yeah,
oh,
that was before they
okay.
were married.
Two
Yeah,
separate
that was
situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also seem disjointed to me. I seem like this situation seems more public than her posting them. You know, her at
I
a
think
party
she
with
was-
Travis in the
I
car.
think she was on live when she said they were on a podcast.
Somebody probably asked her, where's Travis? She was probably party. Like, hey, where's Travis? Like, oh, he's in the car.
It wasn't like she was talking to the camera. She wasn't at the party.
Oh,
Like she threw that out there. She didn't have to say that.
oh yeah. Like, now that sounds like you ain't Travis on the girlfriend.
No, I don't
A lot of
care.
people do.
You think she for the
A
street?
lot of
I think
people-
she's for the streets.
Everyone was telling
Think
me
she
to
need to be
be
exposed?
I don't think so, but she's for the streets. That's on him. Like I'm not the one that married her.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
No.
Expose her.
I don't care. Like if he's happy with her, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you think that the value of relationships was more important back then versus now, since there are so many options?
The
Like
value
back,
of relationship. How did
Yeah,
that
like-
diminish?
like back then, like if you met someone, maybe it was a bigger deal because you didn't have as many options to meet someone online or on a dating app. Versus now, you can meet them in
I
game chats, Discord.
I think that's true. I think to a certain extent, you put more effort in
Mhm.
because you knew this was it. Like you had that many options. Like, hey, I gotta make this work if I want to be with somebody in a situation. Now you do feel more like a throwaway relationship. Like that. I don't, shoot, you don't like this? Somebody like this.
Yeah.
I ain't just move on.
So you think it diminished effort? How do you
yeah,
accept that?
I guess so, to a certain extent. It definitely diminished effort. But then it also raised the bar, I guess, in certain aspects. Because you have to kind of keep up with the Joneses. So if you do want the top fish, like I think we talked about this other day, if you do want the top fish, you gotta kind of compete with the top fish, right? So like if the girl's like, oh, he need to make 6 figures, now you gotta put somebody in 6 figures
Yeah.
if you want that girl. Or if,
Or you can lie on social media, act like you can make 6 figures, and then like
yeah,
get her, and then later like,
Scam.
you know what?
you can scam
Yes.
them. Scam, scam is a tactic.
Yeah.
That's a tactic.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they gonna last. But
That's what I'm saying. Like then later, you make up a story.
Do you
Your
think,
condo, my condo burned out. I saw my condo burned out right before you got here.
and last thing, do you guys think standards have gotten higher now, or do you think that just because these standards are put on the internet, it's framed as those standards have gotten higher? Because maybe back then, the same men had these standards, but it wasn't just announced on social media to where everyone was just keying in on it. Versus now, standards are everywhere. Like everyone's saying what they want, what they deserve.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like it's even before my time. Like I would hear of how you approach women, and sometimes it was a lot different, right? From some older times, they were like, yo, you had to go approach the father, right? And
Yeah.
you were kind of like talking to the dad in order to court his daughter, right?
Yeah.
So that's obviously that standard has
Yeah, for
kind
sure.
of diminished. Like, ain't nobody can talk, coming to your dad. Ain't
Knocking
nobody-
on the door.
Nah, ain't nobody doing that. Dang, dude. You go down
I've done that.
You holding
I've
on?
done that. Like when I was younger, the mom was like, "How come you didn't come knock on the door?" So I started.
I've done that once.
Dang.
I did that once, yo.
Man, y'all cold blooded. But, you know, I'm not that young. I'm not that young.
You can
But
just say, "I'm outside."
I've gotten
Yeah,
I've gotten
I've
far
done
enough away to where I'm not I'm still not I'm gonna still do some of the gentlemanly things. I'm going to the door, I'm not on the door. I'm not on the door. That's what you're doing because I'm not gonna honk a horn. That's gotta
You
be
can text.
I
I'm
think-
outside. I'm here.
I kind of think of it from a
You don't want me
place
to
of,
fail?
well, now I'm not dating with people who are still with their family. Like everyone I'm talking to is moved out. So
Yeah,
I
they
think
still hang out with
I think of it
family.
from a place like I don't want to know. Like I don't want them to think like I care where they live. Like say they're at an apartment. You know, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I know the exact apartment you're at. It's more of a safety thing now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I can.
What if you're exclusively dating this person?
Yeah, you
Like,
pull up.
you know where they live.
Yeah, you pull up at they
That's different.
and then mom's crib and you just like I don't want
Yeah, that's
you
different.
got not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no.
This is the bad guy.
No.
Outside.
Bring your ass.
Coming.
Just a bus pull it off in 5. No, nah. I just don't see it. I do think though that I think they make a point. I guess as far as what you require for somebody has gone up. Don't you? Do you think Duke's requirements gone up?
I mean, I don't know what to compare.
I
I have nothing to compare it to.
think mine have-
This is more of a Dizzle question because I have nothing to compare it to.
What do you mean? You don't. I mean, but you've dated girls. You since you've been dating in the pool. I mean, even
Have my requirements gone up?
even in your few years, right? Like
No.
you don't have.
My requirements haven't gone up.
And you know what? And
Well, actually,
so y'all don't think that the requirements for men have changed for women, like as far as beauty standards go? Like when y'all look at them, like y'all not just gonna pick any chick now. Y'all going through Instagram. Y'all want a high quality.
I think in terms of looks, my standards haven't changed.
Mm,
I don't think so.
mm. I seen your high school crush.
And
Things have changed a little bit, bro. They ain't the same.
You think you're right.
I mean, what I think is cute versus then versus now. I mean,
So it's changed.
but I still try to hit her up. In the now.
This might
is
see
live.
man.
She don't
Shoot your shot.
she don't know who she is.
You
She don't know who she is.
shoot your shot.
She know who she is.
No, she don't know who she is.
Oh, she don't know.
She does not know.
Okay.
She does not know.
Respect. Hey, I think that's it.
So if I try to hit her up after high school, has it really changed? I'm
I guess
asking.
it's a valid point.
Yeah.
Has her appearance changed? Like,
Probably.
she
I mean, probably. I would hope you
I
don't.
would expect that.
Yeah.
But y'all don't like BBLs? Y'all like them?
Nah, not a BBL. I'm not a BBL
I
with.
don't like. I don't like BBL.
I thought they call you BBL Dizzle.
No.
Okay, well.
I felt the BBL one time. I didn't like
What?
It wasn't bad though.
it. I didn't like it.
I heard it was like hard. And same with lip filler. Hair is like gum worms.
Really?
Yeah,
Like-
it does. When not that
Can't speak on
allegedly, since a girl with lip fillers, like it doesn't feel the same as natural.
Really?
It feels like kind of like
Gummy.
gummy ones.
It's
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it doesn't feel like.
That's crazy. And they go through all the trouble.
They go through all that trouble just to they did. Like I don't know. I guess guys.
Y'all think women just compete with women?
Yeah.
They
What do you
really
mean?
just like women are just really doing this. The looks are really for each other. They're really trying to just outdo each other.
versus trying to get a man.
I
I mean, I know a lot of
think
women say I
trying
can
to get a
get.
high value man.
You think that works?
Maybe they keep doing it.
Yeah, so it's gotta be working, right?
It probably does.
So I guess the standard
Why is it
has
so simple?
changed.
Why are they so single if it's working?
Are they? I don't know. All these girls are single or not.
Yeah, but I'm just
They
saying.
probably have a roster.
If it's working for them, then I guess the standard has gone up.
I think
If they're having to surgically alter their appearance
to be like there was
to
a
keep up,
there was a shift in the time where like the Kardashians were
I was
like
about to say it.
coming up and like they were doing the lip fillers, I don't know, they had like the
It's
fake
a-
butts and like the
It's you could say it's a quote unquote culture thing because this was right when like the Kardashians started doing it. It started getting a lot more popular,
yeah.
and then
I think that was like their queen bee. No offense to Beyonce, but like yeah, I think like
Beyonce got any alteration?
I don't.
I don't know.
She probably got a
Just naturally fine.
shit.
yeah,
Just naturally
But
fine.
like, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I think there was a time where they were coming up and like girls more like saw that and started doing it. But I never knew they could fill your lips up with some Google.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't know that.
You know that doesn't come out, like it just goes to their face.
Yeah.
But, like it doesn't disappear.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I
And
mean,
they
could
say-
you imagine the lift though? That's where you at trying to get somebody?
And they say it's a
Like
dick
we're not
thing.
running around here trying. Well, I guess I am thinking about my hair going. So. With that turkey,
Turkey.
that turkey, turkey. Well, turkey could be a
Hair
Have transplant, you know. So I guess it's do.
But that's still more like natural. Like they gonna take the back of your hair, put it up there.
Yeah, it's not really.
It's
like
not
you're-
like you're not enhancing
Yeah.
any. Like you're just going back. You're getting something that you lost. Like bigger lips is something that you're altering your
You're altering the way
God's
you
creation. You know what I'm saying?
You're just
I
getting
don't
what
think-
you had.
I don't
all
think
the
that's
time.
true at all. I think it's literally the same thing.
I don't think it's the
You're
same.
talking about a surgery to alter something because you're losing your hair. Like that's a surgery. You talking about a woman having a surgery to alter her appearance because she wants a little more presentable. I think they're the exact same thing. But you know, from a man's standpoint, I guess I would see how y'all be like, oh, it's not the same for us.
It's a more natural. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's close.
Yeah.
It's kind of that gray line.
I mean, obviously the plastic surgery has become very excessive. It's a lot of women do it on high levels. You know, booties, breasts. I remember when it used to just be breasts.
Breasts, yeah.
I remember like in my day,
I don't remember
it
that.
was just boobs. And that's all the women wanted. They were either putting them in or taking them out. That was it. And then all of a sudden they learned they could put a booty in. I don't know when that occurred. But man, these booties started popping up out of nowhere.
We may have to cut this part out, but I've been like seeing like women from like the early 2000s and how I guess the quote unquote hot woman was like the low waisted jeans, the crop top, and like super skinny.
Oh yeah.
And now, in like the 2020, it's the big busty BBL warriors. Just
A
a
natural
little bit.
body. In the 90s, natural bodies were it. That's all you could see. And we used to think it was amazing when
Yeah.
you saw a booty that you thought it was a big booty. But if you go back and look at that big booty that you thought was a big
as
booty,
big as.
boy, that booty was little. Like, oh, that's such a little booty. I thought that was a huge booty back then. But yeah, I think you get desensitized to it now,
Yeah,
right?
because it's
And
everywhere.
then how big is too big? Because they max
yeah.
out. What's the Drewski show?
Search for love, something like that.
Search for
Yeah.
Love, season 2.
Jumbotron.
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 The heck is that?
It's too much.
And
Then-
who are they trying to look like?
who are they trying to impress? Kind of like what you said.
Oh, they're trying to impress somebody. Somebody's impressed by that. I mean, you named a Jumbotron, so obviously you like, oh my god, that's a Jumbotron. You know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, what they trying to look like?
We talked about physical qualities being, more and more, I guess, they're like higher now. But what about like the non-physical qualities, like what you have like 6 figures?
As far as
car-
women? As
yeah,
far as women?
and men.
Oh, as far as men?
What do you
Men and
mean?
women.
What do you mean?
Like the traits, like we were talking about how physical traits have they become increasingly more. What was the word you used, Jay? Like has it become like the standard?
Yeah.
Like the standard of like what you want in a woman has gotten progressively more and more over time. And we're talking about the physical. What about like the non-physical thing? Like she needs to have no kids, or she has to have a job.
I guess,
Those type of-
like I said, like at this point, like my dating scene, I'm gonna have to date a single mom. Like,
Yeah.
I love baby mamas, but like baby mamas. But I think like from the in the 30s, like you want most girls have kids and that's. But when I was younger, yeah, I was like no kids. Like I want to start my own, but now like I don't have those options as much. And I might, but it's gone down significantly. Like that's how I feel.
So would you say your expectations have changed from your 20s versus your 30s?
Yeah. For
Do
sure.
you think that the majority of people change their expectation just based on what social? Because you can only go based on what you see, but based on what you've seen in men and women, 'cause we don't discriminate. Do you think people's expectations are changing with the age?
Yeah.
You think so?
Especially like I feel like women like they used to turn down the good guy and now like they end up alone and been in some toxic relationships. I think they yearn for that good guy. Like they want that good guy. That's why I was saying like these girls they have all these standards like oh he has to have 100K, make 100K, 6'5", whatever,
Mm-hmm.
6-pack and all this stuff. But then they get those guys and they treat them like shit. And then like later like they want to find that maybe if he makes 80K, it's not that bad. Maybe if he's 6 foot, it's not that bad. Like they're gonna start like they're gonna realize like what they want sometimes is not what they need in their life.
And I believe that us, the way we see that, like when we see those women picking those ridiculous, or not, I said won't say ridiculous, but they are high tier standards. I think those aren't the majority of women. I think society makes it look like it's the majority of women.
That's because it was.
But women will be with a dude that makes 30,000 easily.
Yes.
She'll be with him and be happy and marry him.
And I think those relationships, work out better than because nothing's forever. Like you can, this girl can try to date this guy that makes all this money, and he can get fired. You never know. So like,
That one time
why not try to get with the guy with 30K that has the potential to make more eventually? Because I remember when we were younger, like girls will only go with dudes with cars, right? Most of the
back in
time.
like high school and stuff.
High school, like a little bit
That's
after high school.
nowadays.
Yeah. Like if you had a
I'm
car,
closer to that time.
like if you had a car,
remember
if you had a car, like you had shows.
You were
Like,
high.
You were high.
level.
Even
You
there's
were
a
high
Kanye
value
song.
man.
Even Kanye had a song. I forgot what he said, but he like yeah. So then the guy that doesn't have a car, he's just there. You know, he's not getting the shows. But later on, he's gonna get a car. Like it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I used to be on the bus.
You
I
had a
remember
car?
I didn't have a car in high school, and I was dating and whatever, and then I didn't have a car. Like it was rough. But then like right after high school, I got my first car, and it wasn't like just a regular car. Like I like it looked like I've been saving up, but I wasn't. I just got lucky. But like it was awesome, man.
You leveled up and
Yeah. I remember pulling up to Old Shore and they were like, how'd you get this car? I'm like, so dope. I'm scared.
yeah, I mean, I think you're in high school definitely when you had a car, you was a high value guy. You was a high commodity. But I mean, I think when you're a young girl, what really do like you know what I'm saying? Like what really are you gonna do in that level? Like what do dudes really have to offer you? And that in school,
status.
I mean, no, like they barely got status. The most a girl can ask for is to be with an athlete in high school.
Status.
But that's the most she can ask for.
Yeah.
What is that? That's nothing.
That's nothing.
All these dudes is chasing after trying to get in their little thing. Like what?
Yeah.
Like at that age, dudes have nothing for them. Nothing for them.
It's just that.
So yeah, for them to want a car,
Yeah.
for them to want to not walk or not drive around the bus, that's
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
That's bare minimum. Them poor things they were giving up that for. And you know the dude that had a car sometimes they be missing teeth. Or, you know, they look crazy.
They look
But
crazy.
it didn't matter because they had a car.
Yeah.
I remember once we was in class and somebody asked this girl and like, oh, you got a man? She's like, yeah, I got a man. And they said, what do you look like? Is he cute? And she said, he has a car.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened. Like, I remember that.
And that's how
Like, he has a car. Like, you know,
and that's how I picture like
That's
women with
crazy.
their like
That's
go with
crazy.
guys for like money or something like yeah, he got that's what dude, he got money. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. I think some girls' standards haven't changed though. Like,
I mean,
a guy with a
guys'
car.
standards haven't changed either.
I mean, it's tough though. I mean, this is us like at that age, and this is what's interesting. Talking about those kids, like looking for a compatible mate, and you're like, okay, a girl's looking for something that helps her propel in life, right? A dude with a car, at least that helps her do something, right? At that age, dudes are not looking for anything, and that's sad, isn't it?
They're looking for something.
Yeah, but that's sad. That's all at that age. That's all you're focused on.
I mean, you're a kid.
Exactly. But I'm saying at least they're at least aware enough to be like, yo, let me at least hype myself in life.
Yeah.
Like let me at least move forward in life. Dudes not even looking to move forward in life in that age.
Yeah, they're cool in the car.
Bro, we just looking
But I
to
think
we just looking to touch something. Can I touch something? Like that's how sad that is, bro.
I think most girls like not most girls, but I think girls do look like for a guy to advance in life.
Yeah.
I think they look for. I think everyone kind of like.
That girl's like, what is this guy gonna do for me? Like,
The thing is, and you can love I feel like you choose love. You choose to love someone, right? You choose to put in the work to go through the thing of love. I don't feel like love is this magical thing, right? So
You had to work for it.
I feel like it's a process. Every day you choose it. Every day you pick it.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about a woman saying, "Oh, I'd rather be in a good situation versus bad," she can love either dude.
Yeah, I think women.
You can love a rich man as easily as you can love a poor man. So why would she pick the poor man? Like, what's her incentive?
Maybe the poor man's more loyal.
If he's loyal, if he's a good guy, that's an incentive. That pays out. But I'm saying they're both the same. They're both the same
The
level of
tails are
loyalty.
the exact same.
Let's say they're both the same level of loyalty and everything.
Yeah.
The only difference is one got money, one don't. Why would you pick the poor one?
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
that's.
Yeah.
But I think that's a lot of women's choice.
That they're just picking the person.
They're
with
picking the person with more. Like they can both be two dudes, same okay, they look pretty similar.
But a person has more comes with it.
Yeah, I also agree. I
Like,
very,
let's go back to that situation. Like, the girl chose to leave him because he was cheating.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right? But I think most girls, like, that are in a stuck situation, they're going to stick that out. They're like, man, I got me an athlete. I got me Dak Prescott. He can cheat a little bit. I've had girls, like, that conversation with girls, and they're like, like, if they had money, they were paying all the bills, they could cheat.
Huh?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah, like,
I've heard that.
Respectfully,
But a normal girl is not gonna go for that. So like, I mean, you gotta pick your battles. Like,
But I think in real life, as far as like what I've seen with my own eyes, just from my experience, if I'm living life and a dude's making more than me, they can be loyal. They can be like a poor man can be a dirtbag. He can be a cheater. Like he can make a little bit of money and be worse than the rich guy.
in that situation,
So,
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Why put
I mean,
up with
it's
that?
not just. I don't see those in very small increments. Though I see those all the time. Like so, I'm seeing all the time where a guy that makes less than another guy, the guy that makes more is more loyal than the guy who makes less.
Yeah.
So now she's picking a poor cheater.
That happens.
It happens.
That really happens.
I'm saying that does happen. So I'm saying, well, why not pick the rich guy and at least hope he's more loyal than the poor? Because you can be picking the poor guy and still get a cheater.
Because the poor guy may be taller, may have a better smile,
And throw it down, but
may just have that dog in him, may just have that aura. We talk about aura all the time.
I mean, that's cool.
And then
That's cool. That's
and-
good pick. Good pick, then. Good pick.
but they get cheated on. And then everyone's looking like
That's
they.
a choice.
Jay, you said something earlier about bare minimum. Kind of going back into relationships. What would you guys say? And this is a really broad question, so if you have a question to ask me, what do you think the bare minimum of a relationship is? Like, what should you bring to the table as a man, to a relationship? Bare minimum.
Just as a man, like we're not gonna speak on women, right?
Not
we gonna
yet.
Speak on,
Let's do men now, and if we have time, we'll go on. But let's start just as a man. What should you bring?
What
Start
should
with
you
you.
bring? Whoo, let me tell you, what should you bring?
As a man, 'cause we don't define man in the podcast that.
We were part of, yeah, we were part of, but that podcast it didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, but I think that takes me to the definition of what a man is. So as a man, if you fit these qualifications, I think that's the bare minimum.
So,
Like if you're a man, you're in a relationship, the bare minimum is being a protector and provider. It is bringing that wisdom, that leadership. It is being an integral man. It is bringing some integrity and you know, honesty, standing on business. Yeah, all those things, you have to bring those to a relationship, bare minimum, to, I think, be qualified. I mean, because you want to be qualified as a man first, right? So you can be in the relationship.
now you say protect and provide, but what if your significant other makes more than you? How does that dynamic change where she's the breadwinner of the relationship? So she can actually provide more than you can.
Yeah,
And not even like in the terms of like she can if she wants, but like you just don't have it to where you can provide as much as you would want to.
Yeah.
Does that
So when you think of provide in the aspect of just monetary, or you think of it in the aspect of stuff, then yeah, you're true. That's true. But when you think of provide, and you have to understand how you provide for a person, then it widens. So you can provide for a person spiritually and emotionally as well as monetarily.
gotcha.
And you can also provide for a person physically. So she need that, you know, that pounder. You gotta bring that pounder to her. Physically provide. Sometimes that's what's required of, right? And not only that, but when it comes to religious aspect or faith-based aspect, are you providing the type of faith-based relationship that's needed in that aspect? And emotionally, because women are such emotional creatures, you have to be a support for her. So even if you have a woman that's a breadwinner, that's making it, you have to be that calm in her storm. Because if she's out here getting it, she's out here making this money, it's hard. Like life isn't, and you know as a man how hard it is to go out here and work every day. It's even more exponentially harder for a woman. Because then she's dealing with her emotions
Especially
on top of yep,
and we're all minorities.
and you're making that money.
So the roles flip, like, to ask you guys, like, so she's working, she's making the money, she's working these long hours, like, are you doing the dishes? You making sure
If you
your
have
household-
to, if you have to,
your household,
I think in the
your
terms
household is getting fed?
if you have to,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not what we think about
100%.
So does that make you less of a man?
No, you're pulling your weight.
I think those are roles.
Those gender roles.
Yeah, those gender roles are cool. If you can swing those, if everybody's happy with doing them, do those roles. But if your wife out working all night and she come home and you don't want to have to get dinner, that's kind of
That's weak.
trash.
That's
You're a trash man.
Yeah.
You're a trash man because you're not helping at all.
What if
You want to do nothing?
what if y'all going 50-50?
What's,
Like the gender roles like still apply?
let me ask you this. What's your definition of 50-50? Are we talking about 50-50 monetarily, 50-50 like in
Yeah.
terms of effort and
No, I
relationship?
think that's what he
You're
means.
50-50. You're
It's
splitting
over
everything.
Everything over
You're splitting you're splitting everything financially.
Okay, so it's monetary.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you
Do
talk
the- do the-
50-50, it goes the same way for the gender roles.
Do the
Now the
gender-
gender roles are now 50-50 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So like dishes,
Yeah,
food,
if she-
getting made.
If she out here getting it like you getting it, you're gonna have to get it too. Like it's
For
not, you can't come home and be like, oh, I'm tired from this long day at work. I'm tired from this long day at work
So
too.
like
Go
in
for it.
Hispanic like household growing up or how we were taught like the woman cooks, the woman cleans
Oh.
and all this. So like
It's a beautiful household, by the way. I love Hispanic dynamic. Those women are really nice. They really know how to. They really know how to cater to you.
yeah, they did. But like now the woman has to work too, so I don't think there's not that dynamic, but some of us were raised old school with older Hispanic parents, so they parents inbred that in us that the woman has to cook, clean, and all that stuff. Not me personally, because I was raised single mom. So she did everything. So, but seen situations where friends have been like, she didn't cook for me, and like, well, like she's working. I'm like, well, she's working too, like, so.
Yeah.
Like you ain't paying all the bills, and she's working a part time. She's working a full time
Yeah.
job. So it's kind of.
I think you're asking a lot out of your partner if you're like,
Yeah,
we're both
I do
working
too. I do
8-hour
too.
shift and you gotta do something else.
I do too. Yeah. At least like you, like, hey, I'm gonna do the laundry and make sure the house is clean. Can you cook? Like,
Yeah.
stuff. Or you cook, I'll clean the dishes. So, like,
There you go.
but sometimes a woman doesn't want to cook. Like, and there's not a knock to her. Like, she's probably really tired. She had a long day. You know, women are more emotionally than, well, most of the time than guys. So they get drained more. I feel like during the day. I don't know because
You know,
I'm a man.
man.
but like I'm not. I don't know. But like I feel like a woman like brain just keeps running. Like they're just emotionally drained. They go. They're especially kids and all that. And I mean, we kind of chill. Like I mean, we play video games. We kind of chill. Like it's not stressful. We make it stressful, but it's not stressful.
It's not true.
It's stressful.
Not that true. And it's all how you look at it.
So
I think
general-
it is.
So I think like now maybe gender roles are out the window at some point. Like or most of the. In most
I don't think so. Yeah, I think you can still do gender roles if that's what you want to do. But
It's
I
just
think
a lot harder.
you're gonna have to understand how to adjust in your current situation.
For sure.
Your situation is your situation. It's not somebody else's. It's not cut and paste. I can't do what my dad used to do if my dad was working and my mom was a stay-at-home mom. You
Yeah.
can't do that if we both working. Like that just don't. It doesn't even make
Yeah.
sense. If you believe that, something's wrong
Something's
with you
wrong.
mentally.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do the dishes because that's not on the roll. You know
No.
what I'm saying? So they're just dishes on the pile up.
Now, granted, there are things that I guess as gender specific for men, it does look bad, right? If
that?
you are a man and you're like, your wife out there cutting grass. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looks horrible. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. It's hard to explain it away.
They're changing
It's
the
like,
tires.
man,
The tire.
Yeah.
even when they pumping gas, even when they
Yeah.
pumping gas and stuff, and you
Yeah.
sit in the car, you be feeling bad.
But you
So
see that.
sometimes you hurt. Your hip, sometimes your hip hurt, and you can't get out the car because you just had a semi-pro game, and your wife got a pump, and you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you give me some skill? Sometimes you feel bad, but you know, hey, don't judge people. You don't know what people go through.
I don't think that's a big deal. Like pumping your own gas.
Do you think, like, as a man, would you care if your woman made more than you? Start with you, Disney.
Nah, not
Because I've asked dudes this, be like, would you care?
Not
if-
necessarily.
And the majority of
As
people
long
like,
as
yeah.
she's not throwing it in my face or like talking about it to everybody. Like, oh, I make more than him. Like I'll support a girl. Like if a girl wants to do her thing, like hey, I want to move up my company. Like I'll take a step back and let her do her thing.
You be cool with that?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
your ego
But-
wouldn't be
Nah.
fried.
Not, I mean, she's not out here talking shit on social media. Like, this motherfucker is broke. He don't pay no bills. But I mean, I am. But like,
you post like a new ride, and then she called me under that. Yeah, I bought us something. Like,
Yeah.
that I don't like.
hey,
Like,
You
don't.
don't gotta talk about all that.
But I think a woman, like, if she like make like we talked about that video where that woman was saying that the man paid all the bills. She didn't pay nothing. She made more than him, but she wants him to do more. Like, and I think eventually a woman's gonna be like, you need to do more. Like, you're stagnant. You don't want to evolve or. But
Go ahead.
but like you sacrifice a lot for.
I think a lot of I've talked to a lot of women who said they don't want like a stagnant man, especially like nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they want to see, like you don't have to be there, but they want to see you at least trying to level up. Like they're not okay with just being content. You know.
I think, well, me personally, you talk to a guy that lives the situation, but
Oh really?
oh yeah, 100% and happy.
What situation?
Oh, as far as a woman makes more.
Oh okay.
So when you're talking about when you're talking about someone being unhappy with someone being stagnant, a lot of that's not just in life. Women don't like to feel stagnant. They like to feel like they got something going on. So when those situations occur, men have to kind of, it's tough because you're asking men to kind of decode stuff. But part of that's being, I guess, a leader, and part of it's like, it comes with experience. So like you learn that, oh, a woman just needs to be kind of in motion. It's not necessarily that you're moving up, but she just needs to feel like something's happening. You plan something for her, plan a trip, and see if she don't get happy. She'll be fine. She just needs, she needs things to look forward to. She needs to understand that you have a plan. She needs to understand that you're moving the ship in a certain direction. A guy can come home every day, eat the same thing every night for weeks at a time.
Men are like
and
that.
guys are like that. They can set in their ways, but women don't. They need that change. They need to evolve and all these things, or look forward to something. So when you're in those type of situations, you can feel like a woman's like beaten down, and then when a guy feels that way, then his ego becomes bruised, and then his feel like his masculinity has been attacked, and then it becomes a fight. Now you got a power struggle in a relationship. You got people going at it. When really the solution is so simple, But sometimes she can't convey her emotions, and then when you get caught in your emotion, now you can't convey your emotions, and now y'all both have so much unsaid animosity toward each other, and then this how a lot of relationships break up. But I mean, women are simple. Women are really almost as simple as men in the fact that as much as men don't like to change, women do. Like it's almost the opposite. So when you start approaching women with that opposite type of mentality, you find that you have an easier life, and you're able to help make them happy.
I think women don't like being stagnant in a relationship too. Like if you're never taking her out and you're just at home all the time, like you're spontaneous. Like
And sometimes
they don't want to be locked up.
Sometimes you gotta see B2K, even if you hate B2K
And Bow Wow.
and Bow Wow.
Let me.
How you feel about it?
I personally don't care. If you make more than me, that means you're doing really, really good in life, and I'm really happy for you. And like,
You don't feel like she's gonna like try to find a guy that matches her energy?
find it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, man. You sound real bold, man.
Why
You sound real bold.
Like,
man.
no,
I
I'm
don't
serious.
know.
Like, I'm serious. I'm serious.
I
Like,
don't
if
know,
you
man.
make more than me, like, I know how much I make. If you make more than me, then you're doing really, really good in life.
And that's
like,
okay.
and that's why I have no animosity toward it. It doesn't hurt me as a man.
But this is the thing, and this is something that you'll learn too. So, regardless of how much you make, you're gonna spend more. So if she's spending, if she's making more than you, she's netting less than you because she's a woman. So she already got expenses that you don't have to account
Yeah,
for right now.
right.
So right now she's netting less than you,
Mm.
and she's gonna expect something, right? If she's making a certain amount of money, she's gonna expect a certain type of house. She's gonna expect a certain type of car because she's making this amount of money. That's gonna put extra strain on you.
That's true.
I'm a very frugal person. We all know this. I'm very. We can call me. We can call it. We can call it what it is.
I'm frugal too.
I can have a 6-figure paycheck, but live a 5-figure life. That's just how I'm wired. If this person has a 6-figure paycheck, and we go, and she wants to live that 7-figure life,
6 figures is
Champagne.
100,000,
100,000.
5,000 is 99.
Yeah.
Not really. different.
But like,
yeah, I feel
you
you.
see, like say,
There's a lot of girls like that though. They got beer money, but got champagne taste. Like they want to.
Oh, all women.
I don't
All women like that.
I don't think
All women
all
want a little bit. All women want a little bit more than that. If she ain't buying the sausages,
But-
she want McDonald's. if she at McDonald's, she want Chili's. If she at Chili's, she want Babes, a higher class restaurant. My bad, Saltgrass. Saltgrass. You
And,
want Saltgrass.
but I'm not saying that you can't treat your woman every now and then and show her how much you love her, right? Take her out on trips, give her nice gifts, those type of things. But to keep going out to Fogo de Chao every weekend, these
I'm glad you said Fogo de Chao because I was gonna say Fufu that died. Something crazy.
these high end restaurants every single weekend, just living that luxurious lifestyle. That's just not who I am. Even if I have the money, it's just not who I am. I'm a filet of fish guy.
I wish
I take every first day. I take a girl to McDonald's. See if they're ready for me.
Man, you don't
Every first day we go to McDonald's.
Let's do it.
Go to McDonald's.
What?
Yeah.
The first day,
First day, like
take her to McDonald's.
yeah.
Let's do it.
And then if she fuck with me, then she gets.
That's a bad first impression, though.
Huh?
It's a terrible first impression.
How so?
You're taking a girl you like
Mm-hmm.
to McDonald's
Mm-hmm.
the first day.
The first day. We go to
That
McDonald's.
right there.
You know what was crazy back in the
And if she likes
Back in
me,
the 90s, that wasn't a bad day.
and if she likes me, she.
But we're
Back
not-
in the 90s,
If I ask her for
it
a
wasn't
second
bad
date, then we're going.
It started wilding, bro. Chili's and then one point, Chili's was fine.
Red Lobster.
And now,
Red Lobster.
yeah, Red
If you used to,
Lobster. Now it's
if you used to, good.
What's
They'll
that,
take you
what's
to
that
Red
one clip
Lobster.
where that girl was like, what's that one clip where that girl was like, he took me to a Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my God, Cheesecake Factory
And she
good.
was mad.
I'll
She
pull
was
it.
hot.
There you go, Lee.
I'll put this right now.
There you
Man,
go.
don't pull it. Don't pull the clip. You need to learn how to edit.
No,
Tech guy.
I thought I was gonna pull up the
Tech
list.
guy. Oh, the
The
list.
list of like bad first date places.
Oh yeah, pull it up. Mama, let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Yeah, I take them to McDonald's and then second day Cheesecake Factory.
Man, well, back in the day, like I said, some people used to take that.
Nowadays, like,
Some people used to say that. Nowadays, that ain't gonna work for a first date.
yeah, my favorite.
But I roll with Jeremiah. I'm not saying I taught him anything. I'm telling you that coffee date that first day.
Yeah, I'm a coffee date.
Very
kind of
little.
guy.
It's very little.
Can't you get coffee?
Very
at
little
McDonald's?
cost. Huh?
Can't you get coffee?
You can, but it's a McDonald's coffee. It's
So-
about appearance, bro. You need an ambiance. It's
Yeah.
a setting.
Yeah.
So you take her to a nice cafe
Exactly.
and make it look like you're doing something, and then you spend very little on
I
it. It's low cost, and if they suck, you just never have to see them.
And I honestly think that's why McDonald's would be a bad. It's not because it's McDonald's. I love McDonald's. It's just the
Yeah.
ambiance.
So you never took a girl to McDonald's? Like, oh, you never
On
brought
the
a girl to
first date?
McDonald's? Not in general.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
so then you play the system and you try to
Back in the
give
day.
them a good impression first and then later on give them.
it's all about first impression. We live in a first impression world.
Back in the day.
That first impression ain't gonna keep her. Like Like for
Oh no, we
extended.
just getting her.
It gets her
We just
interest.
getting her.
It piques her interest.
And then what?
We just captured.
Is that what you're trying to do? Just keep her in, like in the beginning,
The
you trying to
beginning.
capture her, and then like, are you trying to date this girl? Like, are you like, why do a big first impression when like, if later on you're just gonna be you? Like,
It
stop
depends
being
on-
fake. Stop being fake in the beginning.
It depends
That's
on how-
why relationships don't last.
It depends on how big the first
Always,
impression is.
let me tell you something. Always be fake.
Always be fake.
What are you doing?
You can fake it till you make it, but
Yeah,
then
fake
after
it.
that,
Don't
like,
be on. Don't be yourself.
be yourself.
Don't be yourself.
So this was the list. It says here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me with this list: Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies.
Olive Garden? I proposed at all.
The movie?
Internet to you.
The movie.
I think the movies is a bad first date. I think it's a terrible first date. You go on a first date to meet somebody, to get to know somebody. You can't do that in the movies.
Can't do that.
I think your expectations of first date are high. Like,
It's not us. These are women. These are random women that we don't know.
Yeah.
These are random.
so you, so
But I think the movies
no,
are a
no,
bad
no,
first date.
no knock on a coffee date, but is a coffee date better than Cheesecake Factory? Like,
Oh, coffee is on there. I have a picture.
Confidence on there, bro.
So-
I'm just saying that's the trick.
Your
That's the trick.
Your
bro.
house?
You
how
don't
many
do
second
that.
coffee dates?
any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates.
What are they?
Ice cream date was solid too. Ice cream
really
date
good.
is
Especially when you're young, like.
it's cheap. It's very low cost.
So what do they want as a
Fam-
first date?
Family
The
function,
reunion tower? Like,
movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive. This one kills me. Bowling. I think that's a great first date. Bowling?
Yeah, that was solid.
Night-
Activity.
Nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar just for drinks, Waffle House, sports events.
Sports events.
what? You telling me if I tell a girl let's go to a Cowboys game in a suite as a first date, she's not gonna.
Bad person? I didn't make the list. don't hurt the messenger.
Yeah,
I feel like you go off the list though.
Nah, they're
Nah.
not on that list. Nah, ain't nobody really rule going off that list.
Nah, I think those both of those places are great first dates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still think the movies is a good first date.
Because like
I'm big on that.
like let's be honest, like okay, you're gonna take like if you dating a girl, your first date is not probably gonna resemble like something you do on a random Wednesday night.
It
Like,
could. It just depends. It depends on the person.
not-
Some of these dudes are doing these luxurious first dates.
They are
And that's why we were like, why?
spending money on like sushi or something.
That's
When
That's crazy.
you get the same outcome
Hey,
as a coffee date.
Bro, who would do that?
That is absurd.
That's crazy.
No, but like you're doing all this luxury stuff. I'm not saying sushi is luxury.
Is
But-
that really luxury?
No, I'm saying these guys, they're
Yeah.
doing all these luxury stuff to
To try to impress them. But that's not who they really are.
they're not who really are. Like I'd rather you be.
And so like,
Like even a girl, like if she say it rarely happens, but a girl's like, hey, let me take you out, like let's go out to eat. Like bro, take me where you like to go,
yeah,
and don't be shy when you eat in front of me. Just eat
just
food.
I'm big on that.
I
Don't
love
just be
seeing
little-
that.
be little
Like don't be like,
niggas.
yeah, well,
Oh,
we take this
yeah.
home and then we get home and tear it up. Not tear it up for the me. Love that shit. Yeah, like hey, maybe like feel like I spent my money good. You know what I'm saying?
She enjoyed herself.
She enjoyed herself.
I kind of want to emphasize back in the McDonald's thing. It's like you can spend the same amount at Starbucks as you can at McDonald's. It's just Starbucks. You have the aroma of the coffee beans in there. You
Look,
have
I stole that from Ocho Cinco, bro. I don't take those.
Ocho
I-
loves
Ocho-
McDonald's.
Ocho Cinco will take them
he
as
loves
first
he
date.
loves McDonald's.
That's what he said. He said.
He
that.
swear by McDonald's.
Yeah.
Cam told me, hey man, I can't eat that, man. I'll
Yeah.
be 300 pounds. Ocho like, no, you can. You can eat just McDonald's. He's like, no man, our genetics ain't the same. He's like, you're black, ain't you? Talk to me.
Ocho.
Wow.
Ocho's an
But he
absolute.
said he takes girls to McDonald's well, because they know he's Ocho. Like they know he got it.
That's different though. I guess because Ocho. You know. I really thought it was you. I was like, I thought
You knew what. You knew what.
Yeah, I know you ain't taking
I'm
one.
not taking.
This will be flexing, bro. This will be out here flexing.
No.
This is gonna shut widen down a little bit. He talking, but he gonna flex on. They gonna feel that. That
What
what is it, El Salvadorian missile?
The Salvadorian missile.
That's worse than bullfrog.
Not really.
Bro, there's got a lot more than bullfrog, bro.
Put it in the comment below. What's that?
What
Salvadorian
Big
missile.
the big Salvadorian missile or the bullfrog?
It's crazy.
Hey, there goes bullfrog.
Yeah.
There goes that.
Hopping
Salvador-
around. There goes the Salvadorian missile. About to land also.
It's just
My
long.
legs.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, nah. What were we talking about?
We're talking about first dates.
First date?
Like what women think about. And what's crazy is I've led this list to a woman before, and she said, if you bring me to any chain restaurant, I see it as disrespect. A woman,
And at all?
a woman has told me
You
that.
can, like, what if
And what did you do? And what was your next plan?
I said, wow, that's crazy.
Did you
okay,
took
so
out?
are you still talking to her?
No, no.
Did,
Can we clip this?
after that?
Can we
Huh?
clip this right? Alright, and we're back.
So like on a random like Tuesday where she's at work and you say you're off or you're off early and like quick lunch, she won't go to a Chick-fil-A? Like,
I think it's
this
just
is
the,
crazy. And I've dealt with women when you send them $20 and they're happy, like, hey, here's money for lunch. Get you a 4 for $4s on me, you know what I'm saying? And they good with that. Like, and they're just, so I'm like, just $20?
That'd be $5 for.
so I think it's the initial, I think they call it like courting. They want to be courted. It's one thing when they're together.
what if the girl goes after you? This is one that like, seriously,
You want to
like,
be the prize?
no, but the girl legit like feels you, like, she's like, I like this dude. The guy's kind of, we're kind of stupid sometimes. We don't take, like the signs and stuff.
You know,
So the girl like goes after you, she invites you out, like of course you gonna take, but and then y'all dating, and then she's like, you don't court me or nothing. Like, well, you went after me, like, you pulled me in.
Oh, so you think
I'm not saying I'm the prize, but
because she pulled you in, you
You don't-
shouldn't have to?
I'm not saying that, but like how the relationship started was
you came after me.
you came after me, like,
you
and
should-
we're good now.
So
We're
you should be courting me.
No, I'm not saying that, but,
I'm
but like the girl gets you, and then they want to be the one. I don't know, like you got me like this, and then what do you expect to change?
show that you like it.
You do. You send her flowers and all that stuff. But like,
That's courting. That's
That's courting.
I don't know. They want more, bro.
What do they want?
They want you to pay that light bill. I don't know.
Light bill?
I don't know, man.
That's not courting, bro. If you're paying a bill, that's not courting.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
nothing about that.
And
There's
it
nothing about
ain't
that.
tricky that you got it, I
I
don't got it.
You got it. No, I don't got it. I got coffee, man. I'll take you coffee.
McDonald's.
Ice cream.
4 for 4s all day.
Ice cream day. You
I
want
love-
marble slab? You can go.
Marble slab.
Almost like you.
It's kind of person for
Yeah, that's not it.
Bro, it's not gonna kill you though.
It's not
for
gonna
the first
kill
date.
you.
We're just saying it's like the
But
high-end-
we're cheating first dates here. This is how you cheat. This is how you cheat. Make them feel like, oh man, I love the ambiance, I love the feel. You took me out for ice. And if your vibe goes right, maybe you'll take her to lunch.
Ideal first
Maybe you'll
date.
take her to
You Uber her to the helicopter. The helicopter takes you out to your destination, the nice restaurant. Lands on the Reunion Tower up top. You know the ball.
Man,
That's what they want.
I mean, at the end of the day, a first date,
go to the helicopter.
R.I.P.
at the end of the
You
day,
just got his record broken.
what a first date should be, in my eyes, is just getting to know you. It really shouldn't matter. Honestly, it really,
It's a meetup.
you should be able to just bring them.
I don't do those low income activities.
It shouldn't matter where you bring them, because they're supposed to be there just to get to know you. So as long as they're around you,
Bro, you know
that's what it should be.
You spitting right now, bro.
that's what
That's
it,
you spitting.
that's what it really
is,
should be.
man. That's what it is.
That's
How
what
much
it
are you
should
gonna get to know somebody like in the first date though?
I mean, that's where you feel like the vibe.
Yeah,
If you got a vibe, then you feel like, okay, I like this person. Let me spend some money on this person. You meeting a person for the first time, y'all meeting up, you spend a bunch of money.
And you wanna like them.
Let's say you buy sushi or something.
Yeah.
And then y'all don't even vibe. What's the point? Why not buy the sushi?
Exactly.
And then she goes to a real guy. Like, she takes the leftover sushi, she gives it to the
She
guy.
takes the
To the real guy, then you're out $100.
She's like, look, honey, I got that $4 to buy a sushi.
I got this.
But that be happening. That really be happening.
That be.
That really be
Probably.
I don't know. I think it's a dark place.
That's a dark place.
I don't think. I don't know if all women like that. I don't think that.
I don't think
I don't
majority
think-
of them like that.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
it's like a point something percent
Yeah.
of women.
The
that do
high,
so.
like the
It's very.
all the
Those
way.
are those.
No, I don't even say they just bad women. They just like it wouldn't be like they wouldn't be super high tier. They wouldn't be super low tier. They just a bad person that's just trying.
General.
That just like they just like to mess with people.
Yeah.
Because come on,
Hey, you
that's a lot of work.
you feel like girls go out on dates just to get free food?
Some do. I don't think women.
I think that's been. I think again, there's a very small percentage of women that be like, "Yo, man, I'm low on funds. I'm hungry. I need this dude to feed me."
That's
And
why I
then
don't.
And
Well,
then
not
just
even
take,
like
and
they're
then just
probably
take the
just
day.
bored. Like,
Just
oh, he's
gonna
gonna invite
be
me out to eat. I'm like, all right, okay.
She's just eating because she's bored.
Just bored.
I mean, most girls go out on a date because they have nothing to do, right? Like if they were really busy, super busy, like especially during the holidays, and they couldn't like hang out with you, like they're not gonna make time for you. But like if they're bored, like they got nothing going on, like they're gonna actually okay, yeah, we can go out. I guess Thursday night I'm gonna have to make dinner. Fine.
I don't know. I know there's probably some women that like that. I don't know.
I think it's a very low percentage.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think most women.
I really think it's just social
They-
media.
I feel like women,
Every
women
woman
value
like
their. I think women value their time. I think women really value their time. They don't want time wasted. So like when a woman invests in time in you, she's like, that's why she be trying to quick to lock it down. What are we? What are these things? Because they want to say, hey, I don't got a lot of time. You know, you talk about
What's she doing?
well, child, you got childbearing years. You got you got her youth. You got her youthful years. She's only going to be 20 for 10 years. After that, she's in her 30s, and then she feel like, oh man, things are catching up to me.
Yeah.
So like a woman only got so much time. She like us, man. Shoot,
We're in our prime,
bro. The older we get,
the best.
the older we get, the more we feel like, hey, this is my decade. Like, bro, no, it's not your decade.
2026 is my year.
Yeah, but like the
Like
older,
3 months
older
in.
you get as a man, it's like nothing really changes for you. So like women are racing against the clock sometimes.
Yeah.
So like I feel like they feel like their time is a little more precious. They're like, yo, if I'm investing time in this dude,
I think
Yeah.
that's more prominent in like maybe women that are in like maybe they're like mid to early
Well,
30s.
like, how many girls like have you like went on multiple
40s.
dates with, and then she's like, you know what, this is not like I don't want to do this no
What's multiple? More than two?
more. More than one.
More than one?
It's multiple.
I mean, multiple. I mean,
Let's say
a
a couple
couple
days.
is two. So
Yes,
like,
but multiple is more than one because you can multiply one with
I
something.
mean,
But
a lot.
did I have told you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
told you what?
That like
After
you went
the-
a couple dates and
It-
now it's.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
That happens. I mean, it takes a couple of dates to get to
So
know
they
someone.
wasted their time.
Not really.
They're not trying to waste their time, or they wouldn't have told them that. They would have
But
kept
they
them on the
went-
hook and got free dinners.
Yeah.
The fact that they cut them loose is like, yo,
It's honestly
I
just
really need this time. I
Yeah,
really
it's
need this
honestly
time to
just
go find somebody that's for me.
For sure.
Like the fact that you cut
Well,
them off.
Well, like the first 3 dates, you didn't like realize I wasn't like your type.
Well, you said more than one.
And not just that, but like sometimes you're in these dates, and I think they have to say something that's a deal breaker, or they have to get to a red flag. Like if you get to a spot and you're like, you're not asking these questions early, but then as time progresses, you're like, oh, you don't want kids?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
kids. Yeah. I want kids.
Can't
Can't work out. I gotta go. Or you get to a spot when you're like,
You eat groceries?
you don't eat groceries. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm trying to get these groceries ate, and then you just move on with your life.
I've never gone on more than 3 dates and then not
And not ate the
turn
groceries.
into something.
And not ate the groceries, huh?
This guy.
And not to turn into something?
Yeah. Usually after like
I think
date,
you're capping, but
I've never gone on more than 3, and it's usually like 2. After 2, it's usually. Disney, you wanna go ahead and close it out?
thank y'all for watching. If you watched all the way through, yeah, I don't really have much to say. You, Gerald?
No, man, appreciate you guys for viewing, showing us love, likes, subscribing. Hopefully soon we'll have our social media pages up. We'll link the bios and everything. We'll get a shot of that. We'll get some mics. We'll have a better production eventually, so bear with us.
Yeah. We're making it work.
No limit change.
You know, this has been our episode. You know, where y'all come here. We know facts don't care about your feelings, but we do. We'll see you guys next time.
There you go.